Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. I have been watching the stats now for about an hour. It's been running on in the background, and these numbers are actually looking pretty good to me. 1K a minute over an hour. Rocket parts, we have 723. We need 714 of those. So, yeah. And let's say 816 a minute on the low density structure. We need 814. So some of these will back up, I'm assuming, over time. So that number may go down. But no, it's been looking pretty good. Been looking pretty good. We now know that this is capable of doing that, provided it gets the input. That's going to be another challenge. Because again, you know, it's the number of machines and stuff. You need those numbers are going to change, or going to be static. You can't fudge that. We learned that with the extra wire machine down here with the red circuits. You can't fudge those numbers. The numbers coming in as far as the inputs, we'll just see. We'll just see how that works. I'm pretty excited. So yeah, I got the rocket parts have been going well. I've been voiding these out, and just to make sure there wasn't any lingering backups or anything like that, I've been voiding out these lines and rerunning them. It was making it where it was, you know, we've got one less machine on this side, so it was actually backing up on this side a lot further. Now, in a long enough timeline, I think that would back, like, up all the way. So what I did was just carried this one through and let this machine feed from both sides, because this one was actually running red every now and then. And that's why we're overproducing those, I think, a bit. But, you know, if we do that or not. Eventually, this line, I think, would back up to here, where all the excess would go there. At least that's what happened in the last series. But, you know, that's kind of a little small detail, and neither here nor there. The end numbers are working out great, so I think we are in pretty good shape. So in this episode, we're going to be looking at satellites, and let's just pull over the sheet here and see what we're dealing with. We need 0.14. We need one satellite a minute. That makes sense, right? And breaking that up a little bit, we're going to need a couple of solar panel factories, a couple of accumulator factories, and I put speed modules in those. It took it from, what was it? Yeah, it was going to be like 3. We took off that, and that just leaves an extra, it saves us an extra factory for what that's worth. We do have, it was the same story with the accumulators. Those numbers are the same. We're going to need 0.007 radar machines. I opted not to put the speed modules in those, simply because... why? If it's less than, if you're not going to gain anything by adding the speed modules, just out of curiosity. Yeah, we could save 0.002 machines with that. I don't think that's worth it. And let's see, we need blue circuits. Basically 3 factories making those, 2 factories making reds, and 4 factories making greens. 4 factories making greens, but most of those are for the solar panels, I believe. Or at least half of them are. So that should be pretty straightforward. I think, if not straightforward, if not large. And we're toward the end of the bus here, so we're going to be basically running on fumes as far as the bus is concerned. But anyway, we'll just go ahead and build it like we have full lines, and we'll get to it right after we roll the intro. All right, to get started making satellites, we're going to make... Sorry, I'm just up here. I'm looking for a setup. I think I'm looking for this setup. This setup right here. Actually, this setup right here, but we'll have to we'll tweak it a little bit. Run all the way down here. Okay. Yeah, this setup right here, but we're going to have to tweak it just a hair. Because we don't need the second line coming in. For solar panels, we're going to need 1.64, which is basically 2 of these machines. And I think this setup will work just fine for it. What do we need to modify here? Copper on the top. Copper can stop right there. Iron on the top, bottom. Iron can stop right there. Can it? Yeah, okay. And let's see. We don't need reds or anything like that. All we need is steel. We need 0.2 belts of steel. Oh. All right. 0.2 belts of steel, but we need 0.625 belts of green circuits. So we're going to have to do a green circuit thing here. We could have kept one of those maybe and taken steel across like that. It'd be fine. We got a whole bunch of stuff up here. We just need 2 of these. Take you just like that. We can take you up just like that. And let's see, you will make solar panels, as will you. We just need 2 of those, right? Yes, we do. As long as we put in the speed modules. There we go. Steel. You guys. Green circuits. And that should cover that. We don't need that anymore. And let's see, we have 0.042 belts coming out, so we can braid these guys out just fine. Go ahead and take you guys, get you here. And yeah, we'll output you guys. Did we use just regular fast inserters going in? I don't remember. Let's start with those, and we'll just see. How much stuff do you need? 15 electric circuits. We may end up doing some of these guys here, the circuits. Depending. Oh, you guys need copper, too. How much copper do you need? 0.068. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Okay, need to pay attention. Let's see. This... Wait a minute. Will we be able to share this? Yes, we will. Okay, we have copper up here. What are you doing? What are you even thinking? All right, copper. Come up here. And steel. Steel will continue to come through here. But we could braid it. You stretch that far, you can. What does that get us, though, if you do stretch that far? I don't think it gets us very much. You go there, come out there, and come out there. All right, so steel. Copper right there, and green circuits come in on the bottom. That means that your output is going to have to be right here. Boom, and boom. And we can take this out on that line right like that. Solar panels. Is that going to do it? I think so. We'll come back and visit it. That's a nice little rough draft there. Okay, next we're gonna need accumulators. What do we need for... Oh. All right, so... just thinking here. What if we added the radar to this build? Radar, we needed 0.007 or 5 a minute. It would just be easier to put 5 right there. Same amount of circuit machines, 2. We'll cover that. 1.358 belts of steel, or of iron, is what we would need if we wanted to mix that together. How much iron do you need? 0.044? Wait, what am I missing? I'm missing something. Oh, it's counting iron for the steel. Okay, turn the steel off. 0.49. Okay, 0.49. Okay, this could work. This could work. What do you need again? You need circuits and iron gear wheels, iron plate. All right, let's see if we can make this work. We just take you out a little bit further. Take you down. This is going to be our iron line. Will you stretch that far? You will. We'll take you up. We'll need a assembling machine here. Here. Let me test something out here real quick. If we take that down to 12, that's not going to affect anything at all, is it? No, not even a little bit. So it's okay if it is in line there. So we will make you make radar. Be right there. You will make gears. Productivity. We can't put any beacons in there or any modules in there. You will take gear, or you'll take iron, you'll put gears into there. And probably fast inserters would be just fine because we only need 5 a minute. And how long do these take to make? 0.5 seconds. Yeah, so I think this is going to be just fine. And let's see here. Or actually, what we could do is something like that. All right, that gonna work? Oh, you need circuits too. So we just need to take this down and have it come up like right there. That. Okay, let's see. Just in the interest of trying to make this look somewhat presentable. Somewhat symmetric. There we go. That right there. Okay, and we could just stretch this guy on out. As far as you go? I think so. Yeah, that's right, because we have the weird number of beacons there. All right, I think that works. Okay, let's move on to the next thing, the accumulators. We're going to need 6 of these. Okay. Sulfuric acid is coming from afar, so we don't have to worry about that. 0.24 things of iron, 0.161 things of copper. What if we put them on here too? 100, yes, I knew that. Let's see, what does that do? Point. Still have a belt of iron, still have a belt of copper. I think we gotta try, right? Let's see, where was this setup? All right, it's this setup right here. Let's grab it. Is that going to be the right pattern? It is. We may have to move it down, though, just for logistical reasons. All right, so we have iron coming up here. What was this? This was our copper line. Right, or is that the copper line? No, that's the steel line. Right there. Just coming up and getting in here. Copper. That's so close. Let's see. How far can this stretch? Can it stretch all the way? It sure can. What if we did... Oh, okay, there's got to be a way to make this work. Let's see, is that stretched as far as it will go? No. You down. Trying to get iron on one side of the belt, copper on the other. That would get iron on the inside, but we would have to guarantee that we were only getting half a belt. Is there any way we could squeeze that in? I'm not seeing it. We can't, like, take it under. No. Yeah, the only thing I could think of would be to take this back a little bit. And, you know what? That may be just exactly what we do. Fill all that back up. Your batteries. Let's go ahead and copy this. Paste it down there for now. All right, let's make it work first. This goes down. You're going to have to come in like that. Up that. And then go like that. Then that can be red coming on. Copy that. Would fit. Now, wait a minute. Didn't we just have that there? Oh, okay. It's the pipe. It's the last pipe connection that won't let it fit. All right, so it's got to go down that far. One, two, three, four, five. This may end up not working out now that I'm looking at it, just because we don't have a way to put all our outputs out. But I have an idea with that as well. Okay, there's those. We have batteries. Accumulators just take what? Batteries and what? Batteries and something else. Batteries and iron plates. Oh, that's right. We spit out batteries onto that line. We can braid this. All right, let's get our machines up. Right there, right there. Accumulators. Actually, can we take that over one? Make it nice and tight. Yes. Accumulators. Okay, so there are batteries coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them to be precise. We switch that over to blue just for braiding purposes. And some point we need to get you on this side of the belt, and that has to be a hard get over there. Make sure they all get over there and not a soft one. And that is going to be the underground. That's going to go like that. That's going to go like that. And da-da-da. We're here at the end of the day where our speed modules are. We have iron coming in from up here. We have batteries coming in from down there. And we have accumulators coming out right there. That shares a line. That looks good. And can we get this line doing a little bit of this kind of thing? And there are those guys. All right, and for this satellite making facility, we shouldn't need, 0.042. So those sharing a line are going to work fine. The only thing we need to know is, does this even stand a chance of actually working in reality? I don't know. I do not know. But we will find out in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you then, where we'll work on some blue circuits, and I think that'll be enough just to make some satellites. All right, have a good one.